One last time to the charming city of Harare. My name is Erin Holland. Across to my right is my co-presenter Tanvi Shah, and it is our absolute pleasure to bring you the final post-match ceremony from this season of the Zim Cyber City zimarfo T10 powered by Winbuzz. What an absolute cracker of inaugural tournament it has been. We've been absolutely thrilled by this wonderful format, cricket's fastest format, and we're so thrilled to have brought it to Zimbabwe. But on behalf of the tournament now, I would like to express our gratitude for the continued support of the President of Zimbabwe, His Excellency Comrade Emerson Mnangagwa. His unwavering support and passion for cricket at large made it possible to bring the T10 global franchise to Zimbabwe. So thank you so much, His Excellency. To the Honourable Minister Dr. Kirsty Coventry, Minister of Sports and Recreation, thank you so much for all of your wonderful support. The Harare Sports Club, my gosh, what an amazing home it has been to us over the last 10 days. Thank you so much to the entire team. To the local law enforcement who kept us all safe and well throughout the tournament. To Zimbabwe Cricket, led by the esteemed board chairman, Dr. Tavenkwa Mkhlani, Mr. Givmore Makoni, the managing director, and Dr. Dirk Fillion, general manager. And of course, to T10 Sports Management, thank you so much to the incredible team led by our fearless leader, Rajiv Khanna. Without your support, my gosh, none of this would happen and let T10 cricket spread all over the world through our global expansion. We'd also love to thank our incredible sponsors. You've been with us the entire time: Zim Cyber City, Winbuzz, Keloya, ZTM Prime, Pepsi, Topspin, highlightdq, Lotus 365, Alubond, Flickr, Sportain, Viacation, Bright Outdoor, Yippee, Fab Furnish, and 360-degree Communications. And I think it's now time to throw over to my friend Tanvi Shah in a few moments for the post-match presentation for this match that we've just seen, of course, the final. And I believe we're just about ready to kickstart those awards. Let's get over to Tanvi Shah.
All right, Erin, it's been an incredible Zim Afro T10, the inaugural Zim Afro T10. And you know what? Obviously, the Durban Qalandars have won this one, and an incredible tournament for them. We have the post-match presentation ceremony, and I want Erin to tell us a little bit about how her first Zim Afro T10 experience was.
All right, time for the magic awards here. We've got between the Joburg Buffaloes and the Durban Qalandars, of course, Mr. Sam Buzzy, our presentation party, Mr. Atif Rana, Dr. Shafi Ul Mulk, His Worship Mayor of Victoria Falls, Sombeli Dalamini. And it's time now for the Magic Moment of the Match Award. It's for US $200, presented by Mr. Sam Buzzy on behalf of the Joburg Buffaloes. And the award goes to Asif Ali from the Durban Qalandars for 2 sixes in a crunch moment of the match. It's our Magic Moment of the Match award. Congratulations to Asif Ali. Certainly was fantastic for the Qalandars at the death there. Next up, we have our Catch of the Match award. It's for $200 and it's presented by Atif Rana, the owner of the Durban Qalandars. And that award goes to Andre Fletcher, the Spice Man from the Durban Qalandars, to dismiss the very dangerous Tom Banton. Oh my gosh, Spice Man has been in fine form in the field the entire season for the Durban Qalandars. I reckon this is about his 6th or 7th Catch of the Match award. And didn't he love that celebration today? Love your passion. Well done, Spice Man. All right, we've seen some big hits in this match. It wouldn't be Zim Afro T10 without a few maximums. And that now brings us to the Power Hitter of the Match award. It's for another $200 and it's presented by Dr. Shafi Ul Mulk on behalf of Flickr. And the award goes to Hazratullah Zazai from the Durban Qalandars. Unbelievable up the top of the order today. 43 of 22 balls. He came good when it was absolutely needed by his team. Congratulations, the big Afghanistani international. And our last last award is the Player of the Match Award. It's for $200 and it's presented by His Worship Mayor of Victoria Falls, Zombele Dalamini, on behalf of Zim Cyber City. And that award goes once again to Hazratullah Zazai of the Durban Qalandars for his title winning performance. Strike rate of 195 runs. Thank you so much to our esteemed presentation party. All right, but just before we move on to our tournament awards, I would first like to invite Dr. Tavengwa Mklani, the board chairman of Zimbabwe Cricket, to come forward and share his thoughts on what a revelation the ZimAfro T10 has been this season. Please make him feel welcome.
A very good evening to you, ladies and gentlemen. Let me first start by congratulating the global T10 team for a successful event and a well-hosted event. And congratulations to the winners tonight. And of course, commiserations to the losers tonight. Let me thank all the participating teams and the franchise owners for being here in Zimbabwe tonight. I want to thank the Global T10 company for a well-organized partnership with Zimbabwe Cricket. Tonight marks the end of the tournament, the first tournament of the T10 format in Zimbabwe and the first in Africa. We are proud as Zimbabwe Cricket to have hosted this tournament, and we are proud as a nation to have hosted this magnificent tournament in the last 9 days. For us as a sport, it goes a long way in dovetailing in what we are trying to do as Zimbabwe Cricket to develop the game of cricket, to popularize the game of cricket. I want to thank the fans who have come tonight to watch the final. They have been here all through the 9 days. They have been fantastic. This is what you expect from cricket. We are going to deliver more tournaments, more cricket, more fun to you. And I believe that tonight you had a game that was worth your money. I want to thank the sponsors for the T10 tournament. Continue to support cricket. I want to thank the Zimbabwe Cricket staff. We have been working with the T10 team that came to Zimbabwe. Once again, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for being here tonight. And once again, thank you to the fans. Looking forward to a better and bigger T10 edition next season. Thank you and have a good night.
Thank you very much, Dr. Mklani. We so appreciate your support here in the ZimAfro T10, and long may this partnership continue. It's now my absolute pleasure to introduce the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Shaji Ulmuk. He is our fearless leader here at T10. He's created this cricket's fastest format, and I now invite him on the stage to share his thoughts on how the inaugural ZimAfro T10 has blasted into the world.
Manero Akanaka Kunimi Mose Tinotenda Siabonga Zimbabwe. Good evening, Zimbabwe, and good evening to the rest of the world. We are indeed here watching a historic moment where cricket has come to Africa. Cricket, the T10, flying to the rest of the world, has stopped in Africa, and you can see a most amazing moment here, and the crowd, the people, the cricketers, well done. Thank you, Zimbabwe. Let me start also thank you, His Excellency, our President, who's been always a guiding factor and a pillar of strength, who's always supported the initiative, the Zimbabwe Cricket Board, led by our dear friend Dr. Muklani and the entire cricketing fraternity, right from, I think we've got more than 25 countries playing here and coming and exhibiting the T10 brand of cricket. Well done, all the cricketers here. And I need to make a special mention of our wonderful franchises. Well played, Joburg, you're very close. Well played, Harare, with us close to playing the final. Well played, Cape Town. Well played, Bulawayo. And very well played, the champion, Durban Qalandars. Well done. The tournament lasting over 10 days has been one of the finest exhibitions of cricket. And I cannot thank enough the wonderful team all around us, the organizers, the support staff, the curators, the members of the media, and every single person involved in organizing the tournament and getting it to the standards we have done. So with that, this is a promise to Zimbabwe and the world of cricket that we will only get bigger and better. Thank you.
Shaji, thank you so much for those wonderful words. It certainly is wonderful to see your dream become reality. But I have to ask you to go back on stage, please, sir. We have Nawab Shaji Ulmulk, the chairman of Mulk Holdings and T10 Sports Holdings, as he makes his way back on stage. Up next, Dr. Tavengwa Mukalani, Board Director of Zimbabwe Cricket. If you could please join him on stage. We also have Mr. Givmore Makoni, the Managing Director of Zimbabwe Cricket. His Worship Mayor of Victoria Falls, Sombele Dalamini. Mr. Harpreet Singh Reki, Mr. Rajiv Khanna, CEO of T10 Sports. Dr. Shafi Ulmulk. Could also ask Mr. Sam Bazzi to join them on stage. Professor Ashok Chakravarti, Senior Advisor to the Minister of Finance, Zimbabwe. Ms. Tendai Mambura, the CEO of Zim Cyber City. Mr. Tafadzwa Madoro. Mrs. Ina Bazzi, and His Excellency Ambassador Christopher Mutsavangwa. Firstly, I'd like to call forward Mr. Rajiv Khanna to award a token of appreciation to Mr. Fungai Shanganya, the head curator of the Harare Sports Club. Let us all please give a huge round of applause to Mr. Fungai and his outstanding ground staff here at the Harare Sports Club. We had a lot of matches in a very short period of time. It was a lot of work for his wonderful team. But I think we can all agree we've had some stellar cricket on some stellar wickets that would stand up anywhere in the world. So congratulations, sir, to you and your team. I would now like to request Mr. Rajiv Khanna and Mr. Givmore Makoni to come forward to present tokens of appreciation for the match officials who have been incredible throughout the entire season. All right, big round of applause please for our brilliant match officials. Roshan Mahanama for officiating as the match referee. We've got Emmanuel Dubé for officiating as match referee throughout the tournament. Ranmore Martinez. Please put your hands together for Inau Chabi. And now I'd like to call Bismillah Shinwari onto the stage. A big congratulations and thank you to Foster Mutizwa.